Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Hit to third. Boggs loves it. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Parker is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Victor Robles.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Popped him up. Bellinger has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. A ball and no strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped high in the air. Bellinger over to his right. Two gone. Stepping in, Matt Holliday. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll step on.
Holliday.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Williams giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So stepping in, Ted Williams. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Pulled toward right center field. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first rounder, Alex Bregman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Schwarber.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The 1-1. It's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses. Ball two.
2 strikes.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on the first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Wade Bond. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 0-1 delivery. This is skied into short left center. In comes Judge, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Justin Turner. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Bounce to first, backhanded. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Coming to the plate now, Buddy Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Bell, most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop, he occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Popped him up. Bell calls for it, and that's the third out. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Parker.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Sent on the ground out to second. Turner's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Buddy Bell. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now he'll step off. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Grounded to first. Bellinger's got it. The tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at the big curveball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. Set to deal on 2-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ted Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit down the third baseline. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Victor Robles. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
High in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He popped out in his first trip. Nope. Fastball inside, ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner has it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Schwarber finds it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Riding in, Buddy Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Popped him up. Bonds On the move, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Verlander ready with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. When in doubt, they just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that misses for ball 1. A swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he struck him out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. So striding in, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there at the knees, strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
In there, a base hit. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Dave Parker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Nelson Cruz will get the call. The pinch hitter, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases. In now, Buddy Bell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Turner. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time. And just stepping in, Gary Carter. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Gary Carter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored in infield single. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And no shot for Holiday. It's a foul ball. Belted high and deep into right center. Robles looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to left. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And Holiday's going to have to get this one in off the wall out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Into the box, Buddy Bell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Buddy Bell.
The 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Ready once again, Kyle Freeland. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Bonds has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Justin Verlander. They'll need him to get something going here. Trevor Story is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get...
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Robles. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Turner's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Alex Wood is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Now playing right field.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no shot for Holiday. It's a foul ball.
Number 1.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Trevor Rosenthal will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching, Trevor Rosenthal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Bonds in foul ground. And that retires the set. Matt Holliday standing in now.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-0 to him now. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. From the stretch. Grounded to short. Bell fields it cleanly. The second for 1 on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball. Ball that time. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Judge is under it, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll start us off in the 8th. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the base.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cody Bellinger goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Grounded up the first baseline. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into short left center. Yelich is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, number 1.
Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now in the box, Trevor Rosenthal. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ted Williams will come on to pinch hit here. A big
Ted Williams.
He's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And he lays off for ball 1. 2-1 to Ted Williams now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that.
He's out.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Victor Robles digging in now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Popped up. Freeland is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd. Josh Hader enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way.
Leading off for the Lightning.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Victor Robles will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hits this one hard the other way. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Keeping particularly close tabs on him. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Runners going. Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Karen O'Day takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching, Karen O'Day.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will get there to make the... Dylan Betances gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano will lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Robinson Cano.
And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
3-1 to him now. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's into the bullpen. A home run. At the plate, Matt Holliday has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, we know this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-1 home. Laid off for ball 2. No outs, nobody on. 3-1 now. Kyle Schwarber will be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3-2 pitch. Did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard to the right side. Turner has it on the first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Here's the panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Yelich. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up.
We are under the light. Now batting, Victor Robles. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off with a 51.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. Fastball close, but he didn't get it 2-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. In comes Judge. He's there and records the first out. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Matt Holliday, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. Latos has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Shoots this one over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Swinging a soft liner. Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Striding into the box, Wade Boggs. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. Boggs on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, Aaron Judge.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. At the plate, Gary Carter.
Batting third.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and he pops him up. Sandoval has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Ted Williams, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bell will put this one away, and the side is retired. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. They'll get us started in the top of the second. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Again, he sends it out of play. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, Buddy Bell. First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
One out, nobody on. The pitcher, Chris Archer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bell leads off first with one away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Alex Bregman. First pitch coming, here it is. High and deep to right center. Robles over to his left. 2 down. So stepping in, Justin Turner. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Popped him up. Cano moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He'll be in to lead off here against Matt Latos. Cano waits on the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Judge is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Matt Holliday standing in now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Holliday, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's a home run into the top tank. So 1 away here with the bases empty. Standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bellinger comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Wade Boggs. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count. He wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1-1. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row. Leading off the inning, Buddy Bell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there to take this one in is Cano for the first down.
Pitcher, Matt Latos.
First offering on its way. Popped up. Cano has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Dave Parker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
2-2 the count. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Into the box now, Buddy Bell. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping into the box, Chris Archer, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Victor Robles. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Rounded down the third baseline. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The count now at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Gary Carter. First delivery to him on the way. Chop this one right side. Throw on to Sandoval. 2 gone now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Skied down the left field line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-1 game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
It's 2-0 now. Popped him up. Boggs is there. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Matt Holliday. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sean Doolittle takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
D-Rod.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he is in there. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Lifted the other way out to left center. Heading after it is Judge. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run. Digging in and looking for more, Dave Parker. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is ready for another chance. Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's Archer on 1 and 2. The 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High and deep down the left field line. And no shot for Holliday. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is taken in by Holliday. 1 away now. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Sandoval has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Buddy Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Hit to first. And Sandoval just steps on first. Stepping into the box, Buddy Bell. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Archer. He's playing here in fine form, that of his All-Star Series card. No balls and a strike to count. High pop-up. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Victor Robles digging in now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Popped him up. Turner shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off. Archer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. The 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Striding in, Sean Doolittle. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Victor Robles is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bell gloves it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Scooped up onto first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jake McGee is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Matt Holliday standing in now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Judge is on his horse, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Holliday Takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score. And the lead is now 7-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Sandoval is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. In now, Wade Boggs. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make
a swing and a miss. That leading off the inning, Gary Carter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Stepping in, Ted Williams. Comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Bell has it. Step on the bag for 1. On to Sandoval, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So striding in, Chris Archer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trevor Story, he summoned off the bench here, so pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And then this is inside 1-0. Throw goes over to third, in the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Williams is there. 2 gone. Into the box now, Victor Robles, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Bell rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Cano waits on the first pitch. Bounce towards the mound. 2 out, nobody on.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And the throw to first will indeed. Nolan Ryan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box, Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Third baseman.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Ready once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bregman on at first, nobody out. He lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Missed with a breaking ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Standing in, Buddy Bell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Parker will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Jake McGee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. Matt Holliday standing in now. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit out towards second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. From the stretch. Swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Turner for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle. Bell fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come. In is Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Leading off to the bottom of the 9th.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Christian
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The left fielder, number 99.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Gary Carter. He singled his last time up. Now a curveball missing up and in here. It's 1-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Robles is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there.